Hello everyone, it's me, and if I get this posted in time, this is my holiday special, which I wanted to begin by talking about something that a lot of people have mixed feelings about. It is the use of saying Happy Holidays. A lot of Christian people find this terribly offensive because the statement of saying Happy Holidays is like erasing the fact that it is in fact Christmas. But I want to just say that it really makes me laugh when people get fired up over the stupidest things. But I do want to say that saying Happy Holidays is not at all about saying you are Christian, you suck, or your religion is stupid. We want the gifts. We love Santa Claus, and we love Santa more than Jesus. It's not about that at all, dumb asses. Saying Happy Holidays is being merely more inclusive because if you think about it, not everyone celebrates Christmas. Some people celebrate the solstice. Some people celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah. Some people celebrate nothing because they are not as fortunate as a Christian, like some people, and therefore have huge families. So, saying Happy Holidays isn't a knock on your religion or your beliefs or God or the baby Jesus. And Mary's pushing out when she gave birth on that very cold night in that manger, which that story just touches me even all these years later. Mary, I love you for doing all that hard work. It's merely just being more inclusive. So the next time someone says Happy Holidays, don't say, wait a minute. Oh no, the holiday is today and it's Christmas. Say thank you very much. Because you know what? Life is busy. We don't have the time to say, hey, wait a minute. What do you celebrate so I can give you the proper greeting? If you don't want to hear it, move on because you're lucky you're getting it anyways because this has been one chaotic year. Can I get an amen? And Jesus, happy birthday, buddy. I think I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. We were going to church on a Tuesday night, I believe, and I did not want to go because it was during the week and I had TV to watch and things to do. So I go, Mom, I don't feel well. I want to stay home. And she's like, no, come on. And this went on and on. And I'm like, fine, I'll just go because, she convinced me it wouldn't be that bad. It would be quick and we could come home and eat hamburgers from McDonald's. So, we go to church and I drop the whole act of me saying I was sick just because I didn't want to go to church. So we get there and oh my God, my mom has told the pastor that I don't feel well. And that's not just that. He has brought me on stage in front of everyone to pray for me. Thank you, but no thank you. I guess I grew up religious now that I'm thinking about it. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do carry some of those sentiments right here in my heart, just like those bells from the Polar Express. They still ring because deep in my heart, I still believe. And that has been your nosy neighbor moment. I have talked about my mother's ex-mother-in-law a couple of times on here. She was an awful woman, like truly awful. She was mean, vindictive, rude. She would stalk my mom and she would spread gossip all over town. This woman would go as far as to get into our trash cans and go through the trash and be like, what is this? Just stupid ass shit. And she would follow my mom all around her son and be like, why is she there? Why is she there? But my mom would try really hard to kind of just, kind of just make it work, even though the mother in law was awful. I actually have told a story on here before that during my mom's wedding, they played a practical joke on her, telling her that they were in front of everyone that they were going to send them on a vacation, and they were going to send them to like a ski resort. And my mom's, she's really excited, and they came through like throwing marshmallows at my mom in her wedding gown, and they were like, this isn't a marshmallow, this is a snowball, and this is your honeymoon. And it actually ended with them telling my mom that now that she's been skiing in the snow, they were going to send her to a nice tropical beach. So they took off her shoes and all of that, and they put her feet in sand, and they proceeded to dump water on them at her wedding. It didn't go down well. That's the kind of people they were. She was the fucking mother-in-law. So my mom would still try to make it work for her husband and just to keep the peace in the family. But we go to church one day, and the mother-in-law is there, and it's like, oh, we're at church, we're gonna just get along and have a great time. And I'm sitting next to her, and she goes, there's an angel up there. And I'm like, what? And she's like, right up there on that stage, there's an angel. Don't you see it? And I'm like, no. And I'm like looking, and I'm like, there's no fucking angel. You're lying. And she was. I know in my heart she was lying. There was no angel on that stage at the church. She just wanted attention. And this lady, she had hardly no neck at all. It was like right here, and her head was down there as well, because she had no neck. A lot of people ask me, hey, what's your favorite holiday memory? And I'm like, whatever holiday I am with you, that's my favorite one. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Was it holidayed enough? Probably not, but I hope that it's made you just a little happier. And I will see you again soon when I have something that's maybe better. I hope. I spend every holiday break watching movies. I guess it's become somewhat of a tradition for me. And this year, I am going to be watching Gone with the Wind for the very first time. So I'm excited about that. I've seen like bits and pieces, and of course, I don't know how to birth no babies, but after I watch the movie, I'm gonna be able to tell you how to birth all those babies. So I'm excited. So that's my plans. That and celebrating nonstop and having lots and lots of fun and cheer. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday.